What's up, brother? How you doing? Big Al on the boards.
Hey.
We went to that little street fair yesterday, my man. It was really nice, you know.
Diamond Fest.
Diamond Fest. That was pretty good. Oh yeah, good talent out there. You know, the car shows, singing food. We had some catfish, Big Al. I tried to save it, but Wheeler, man. Yeah. I had my own trough, you know.
All right.
Yeah. So we got some good guests here today. Some young men, Wheeler, you know, playing baseball. And we were talking about this with Kevin Mitchell and Danny Pamran about the young African American youth, you know, just waking up in the morning, you know, going to play football or basketball, you know. And but they have the skills and the talent for baseball, which has, you know, longevity, you know.
That didn't just fall off.
Exactly. You know, the greatest players in baseball. You know, Hank Aaron, you know, Jackie Robinson, all those cats, you know.
Big Al.
I seen Big Al hit a triple once. Well, we have these two young men here. We have Hunter Andrews, and we have Jonathan Miller, and one of the coaches, Hunter's dad, Kenny Andrews.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming, guys. So, Hunter, tell me about baseball. Why do you love baseball so much?
I've been playing it since I was little, and I've been ever since I was like 3 years old watching my older brother play at the field.
Okay.
Like going to his travel ball team tournaments and stuff like that. So it just grew on me.
Okay. And Jonathan, when did you first know you liked baseball?
My grandfather signed me up when I was about 4, and I just fell in love with the game.
Nice.
Just watching it every day, playing it.
Okay. And what position do you play, Hunter?
I play mostly left field.
Okay. And then you play any other position?
Left field, right field, and some early second.
Some second base?
Yes.
Okay. Jonathan?
Center field, second base, and shortstop.
Okay. Now, Mr. Andrews, like, how did you make your decision to put, you know, your son in baseball?
Well, I played football myself. I played at Patrick Henry. Was a running back there. Played with Ricky Williams.
Okay.
I broke my ankle versus Madison, and when I broke my ankle, I saw how quick that I was replaced and how it can happen. And I said, you know what? When I have my boys, I'm gonna make sure my boys can play baseball. And why I picked baseball is because you may have an injury, you may have to sit out a year or two, but if you have the skill, you can come back and still continue playing, continue with your talents. So
Right.
I just let the longevity of it, I guess you could say.
So like, you're watching your son play, and at what age do you say, like, whoa, I got something here?
With Hunter, I would have to say it was maybe when he was 7 years old. I seen him throw actually, I missed practice, and I showed up to practice, and one of the coaches was like, hey, your kid's got an arm. He's got an arm on him. And one of the things about baseball is, you know, we all think about hitting, but you have to throw that baseball. You have to be able to let it go. So just roll with it.
Yeah, not just with pitching, but from any defensive position, you got to be able to throw that ball.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. So you guys play, and then your team in Eastlake, the Yankees, what was their record?
21-0.
21-0. Jonathan, did you guys expect to win every game, or did you guys, you know, how was the mindset for the 21 in a row?
Just had to do what we had to do. That was trying to win every game.
So after you got that habit of winning, man, losing was just out of the question. Yeah.
You just gotta
Try your best.
try your best. Just keep going. You can't be at the top and then fall because of your winning. Can't happen.
Can't get cocky.
Yeah.
There you go. So then from that 21-0 and what you guys did in those games, you guys made the All-Star team.
Yes.
Okay. So Hunter, how long did you guys, you know, the All-Star game? How many games did you play?
We played 2 games. It was double elimination. It was our first time playing on turf, so that changed our mindset of things. So we played a little bit like differently, and it was like it just changed our mindset.
Okay. So you guys lost in the double elimination, but you made it to the All-Star team, which is, you know, a feat in itself. And then Then you went on to the San Diego RBI League, right? And then who runs that? The what is it called?
That's run by Richard Curry and
Oh,
April
okay.
Curry.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's through the Padres or
Through the San Diego Padres.
Padres help finance it.
okay.
Yeah, and then Richard runs it. Him and his wife.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so you had a game yesterday, Hunter, and I'm told, I researched this, you went 2 for 2, you scored 3 runs, you stole 6 bases,
Yes.
and you stole home twice.
Who was the catcher?
The catcher, man.
Some girl.
Come on, man.
Are you that fast?
Yeah, I'm pretty fast.
Evidently. Yeah.
Jonathan, what do you think your best game was?
My best game, probably our second All-Star game. The
Uh-huh.
second All-Star game, because I went 3 for 5,
Ooh.
2 doubles,
What?
a single, and I think 4 stolen bases that game.
Did you get a couple putouts too?
No, it was the first game.
Okay. And you're the leadoff hitter.
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder.
That's and got contact.
Yeah, clubbed a couple doubles there.
Yes.
That's a great game. That's awesome.
So when you guys get on base, the other teams, if they've done their scouting or they know you, they know that 9 times out of 10 you're taking off.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's either, hey, let them have it, or we got something for y'all this time. How many times have you been thrown out this season?
Man, maybe like once.
Whoa.
And that was,
Oh, my man.
that was in a
Right.
pickle.
You left too soon?
Yeah, I left too soon. I thought it was 2 outs and I was on third, so I just started running down the baseline thinking that my team was gonna get contact. And the catcher caught it, and I was like waiting for him to throw it back, so I was just like kind of like jogging backwards, and then he never threw it back, and he ran me down.
Oh, man.
Well, you still seem a little upset about that.
Got in the pickle.
He got payback on his fine. Somebody's going to pay for that.
So, Hunter, when you're on base, like, what are you looking for? What, I mean, do you know the catcher? Oh, this guy can't throw me out. What are you thinking? What are you looking for?
I just as soon as his left foot, or if it's a righty pitcher, as soon as his left foot leaves the ground, I just go, because he can't. If he throws back, it's a balk, and I get the base.
Look at this guy. How about you, Jonathan? What are you looking at?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Just left foot goes up, you're gone. Can't.
Who taught you guys that?
Our
Coach.
Coach Miller?
Yeah, my dad.
We would practice our jumps at practice, getting our reaction time speed would get faster.
Mm-hmm. All right, so who's your favorite player in Major League Baseball?
Or Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Oh.
What
about a current player?
Or Jose Bautista.
Okay, he plays for
Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah, he hits for power, doesn't
And
Yeah.
average.
he? And average, yeah. I believe so. Jonathan, how about you?
Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
Mookie.
Do you guys have nicknames, you two?
His is J2.
Yeah, I'm
Mine's-
J2.
JT?
J2.
J2.
Mine's people just don't pronounce the T.
Oh.
So it's just Hunter.
They can call you Road Runner.
Hunter the Road Runner. What's J2 mean?
Since my brother's older
Uh-huh.
and he's Jason, so it's J1.
Oh.
So I'm the younger one, and my name's Jonathan, so it's J2.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Fair enough.
All right, so let's see. Next, so you're in the RBI league, and then and where are you gonna go play high school at?
Eastlake High School.
Eastlake, and that's a really good program, right?
Yes.
And you're gonna go to,
Modern Day Catholic High School.
and you're gonna play football as well.
Yes, I am.
Play for John Joyner over there.
Yes.
Great man. And then Ed Johnson for baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Tell me about Coach Andrews. Tell me about the Eastlake baseball program.
Well, my oldest son played for Eastlake, and like it's very tough. I mean, it's competitive out there. You're looking at least 70 kids to try out for that team. So
Wow.
yeah, the way I look at it, as long as you practice and as long as you put the effort in and you go out there and show what you can do, they'll pick you. So that's where I am with the program. They took good care of my oldest son, and just hoping the same thing will happen with Hunter.
Right. Now, when you guys on the All-Star team, were you guys the only two African American players on the All-Star team?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, how do you feel when you look around and see that? I mean, there's got to be more African American kids that you guys grew up with, and how do you feel when you look around and see that? No big deal, or
we don't really care about color.
It's just playing the game, have fun.
Right. That's great. So, how often do you guys go to a Major League Baseball game?
At least like 6 times a season.
Okay. That costs a lot, Mr. Andrews.
Yes.
Just getting the park is a problem. Yeah. And how about you, Jonathan?
So we have season tickets for the Padres. So it's like every other week, probably about 2 games.
Nice. Season tickets.
Favorite team is the Padres?
Yes.
Okay. Who you like on the Padres?
Young Harvest Solarte.
Oh, I like him a lot, man.
They got potential.
Yeah, man. Got him from the Yankees. So, Coach Andrews, on Eastlake, so like what I'm finding now is like the leagues, like out here, right, Wheeler, like there's only like 1 or 2 teams in each league, right? And then
1 or 2 teams. The Southeast.
Yeah, in any league they only have 2, right?
In Eastlake, we have 2 teams in our juniors league.
In the juniors, just 2.
Yes,
And then they play in the other league.
We play Lucky Waller as well.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all just playing everybody. Damn gypsies, man. Whatever.
No, but they only play two teams in their league and 2 teams in Lucky Waller, so that's only 4.
That's 4 teams.
4
total.
keep going at it.
Yes.
But that's what they do over here too, right, Wheeler?
Pretty much,
Yeah.
Cano and Southeastern, same thing.
Because when I played, we had like 8 teams in our league.
Yeah,
You know?
you didn't have to.
Yeah.
League
Interleague,
with anybody
yeah.
because you had so many teams in your own, your
Yeah.
own league. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, the only time you play anybody else is in All Stars.
And see, now the big thing is travel ball. So that's where you get a lot of your real baseball competition is with that travel ball. Yeah.
I mean, how much is a bat nowadays? I mean, you can go to Save-On when I was growing up and we get a bat for $5. How much is a bat now? I mean,
looking at 200 or 300, 250, 300 for a decent bat.
Man, you have a great dad here, both of you. And my son said, "Dad, there's a bat for $300." I said, "Oh, really? You better start mowing the lawn."
Did you buy it?
How's that going for you?
The season's almost over. You better get it.
And then gloves.
Glad you're looking at $200 for a glove.
Right.
Good glove.
I'm getting old. I remember when they were like $15.
Man, you gotta be kidding me. So it's an expensive sport.
Yes, it is.
And then you got to have some parents that believe in you and want you out there and not doing, crazy stuff. So how about your academics?
Academics, it's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just gotta try. I have my brother, he helps me out a lot. If I have problems on homework or to study for a test. So
I know it's early, but like, what would you like to do when you grow up, or will you study, or do you
I want to be a professional baseball player.
Okay. Okay, and then so thank you.
Graphic designing.
Ooh, I love that. Nice. Jonathan.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Other
than being
Sports. Take me somewhere. I want to go to Oregon after high school if I can.
You want to be a duck, huh?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And then after the duck days, then what are you going to do? After baseball or football's over?
I'm trying to be an air traffic controller.
Ooh, man, you got guts,
That's
my
the first
man.
time I heard somebody.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How'd you get interested in that?
My mom.
Oh, your mom does it?
Yeah, she does.
Wow. That's
No wonder he
crazy.
got all that money.
Yeah.
That's what it is. All right. That's what it is.
So, air traffic controller, that's crazy, man. Wow, that's something you really gotta study for, and
Absolutely. Can't be a dummy to do that.
yeah. So So we're going to take a little break right now. We'll be back with Hunter Andrews, Jonathon Miller, and Dad Kenny Andrews from Eastlake Little League. And we'll be right back on KBLKRadio.com on the Coach Rowe Show. Hey, we're back on the Coach Rowe Show. I am Coach Rowe. Got my man, the icon, Daryl Wheeler. Big Al on the boards. We got Hunter Andrews, Jonathon Miller, a couple of young men that play at Eastlake Little League. They made the All-Stars for Eastlake. They played for the Yankees, Eastlake Little League, 21-0. We got their dad, Coach Kenny Andrews. And what you wanted to ask him about the...
Yeah, about the hitting, right?
Yes.
So we're talking hours and days of practice with the hitting?
You have to put in time. You have to put the practice in. We're talking about after school, no PlayStation. We're out on the field. It's been, Hunter will tell you, it's been plenty of summers where, we weren't in any leagues, and we just went to the park and we threw the ball. Let him hit off a tee, let him get like maybe 200 cuts a day off a tee. So when the season did come, he had already had to put the reps in.
Okay.
And I tell you, that's what, that's where where we need to be in there, is making sure our kids get the reps. And when you put them out there to play with the other kids, you'll see, it'll show
that they can hold their own.
They can hold their own.
Because if you wait until the season starts to start trying to get in gear, forget about it.
Yeah, you can forget about it.
Yep. Your chance of making an all-star get real slim.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thought so. Yep. Now, what about you? As a result of all this training, with your bat, though, we talking home runs, hitting for average, or what with you guys?
I mostly hit for average and contact. Just try to get on base and use my speed on the bases.
Okay.
Yeah. I bat ninth, so I just get on base. That's all my job, and I have the beginning lineup to bat me in. So
now, traditionally, isn't the leadoff guy, the guy with the good bats and the speed bats leadoff?
You got two of them.
Yeah, two of them. It's like two leadoff hitters, the first and
so
ninth.
that way,
Yeah.
I see.
Then the home run guys.
Back to back.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So you guys have a couple of guys that can take it over the fence, right?
Yes, we
Okay.
do.
Name some names.
Dylan
Baca, Javier Ibanez.
I see now the brothers and the Hispanics come up and knock it.
They got some sexy names.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're doing. Because hitting a ball in baseball is not easy, huh, Hunter? I mean,
the more reps you take, you'll see it gets easier and easier.
Easier to see the
you
ball.
You know how to pick up the pitch from the pitcher's hand.
Okay. Do you guys, Jonathon, like watch the other teams play and then says, oh, so when we play these guys, I know what to do with this pitcher?
Yes, you have to watch their tendencies and see what they do on the mound and pick up on it.
Okay. So, wow, you guys are so young and they're technical,
When I played, I just go up there and swing.
And I just wanted to hit a home run because you get a pizzeria.
Tricks.
Same here.
Yeah.
I left that up to the coaches. But so now you got little coaches on the field. You guys are out there thinking. Would you guys like to become coaches or trainers one day?
Yes.
So you can see that in your future, teaching kids.
Very strong possibility.
Now, so tell me this: if you guys do get into the major league money, so what good is that going to do for us people out here, us po folk out here in San Diego?
I would, redesign the baseball field, and supply them with helmets and bats and the stuff that they need to play baseball and be successful.
At the minor league,
the
little league level.
Yes.
So your high school couldn't get nothing from you.
Your high school, I could give them some stuff too.
Donate money. What about your church and your recreation center?
He need to keep some for himself.
I would give them the money that they need to. Progress.
Yeah.
So they can get bigger and bigger and help out the community as much as possible.
So you would have a foundation.
Yes.
Okay.
Jonathon, what would you like to do?
I would help out with the community too, every aspect of it. I'd run camps too, keep kids off the streets, keep them out of bad influences, just help everybody.
Jonathan, everybody, man. Wheeler's selfish. You don't go. What's your GPA, Jonathan?
3.5.
That and your batting average is pretty high. All right, and a very intelligent young man here. Yeah. So, also, let's talk about when you're at bat. I want to know what you're thinking of when you're, the pitcher's winding up, and what are you looking at, Hunter?
Where his hand releases the ball, because you can tell if it's like lower, it's gonna be in the dirt. If it's higher, it's gonna be like shooting down at you since he's on the mound.
Okay. So. And then when you see that, then what do you?
It's reaction from the reps. You just front foot steps and your hands go back and
okay.
You just hit. Hit the ball.
Okay, and then would you say you're like a slasher though? You're trying to get on base.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get contact.
Okay, Jonathan, when you're at bat and then you're looking at this pitcher, you're thinking of the pitch count and what the count is and.
Yes, I'm trying to work the count, see where he's releasing it, because my goal is to get on base every time someone's the leadoff hitter. So yes, I'm just looking for where he releases the ball and what kind of pitch is coming at me, so I can prepare through my mind and then swing or not swing.
Okay. How's your bunting skills, Jonathan?
They're all right. I didn't really bunt this whole season.
Oh, okay.
But they're pretty good. I worked on it with Coach Roll at Advanced Baseball at Olympian, and that's where I learned how to really bunt. Okay.
And then stealing bases, you guys are like experts at that. So let's say you're at first base. What are you looking at? You already know this catcher, or you just...
We watch the catcher because when they're doing their warm-ups, like if they're a home team, we watch them while they're doing their warm-ups, and when they throw all the balls in, like from the outfield and from first base, the catcher has to throw down to second base. So we watch his, let's see if he has an arm, see if we have to get a better jump and stuff like that.
So, Coach, these guys are paying attention before the game.
Yes.
They're not like looking for the Pokemon balls or whatever, right?
Looking for advantages and looking to see where we can take advantage of the other team. And like I said, these dudes, they roll. I seen both inside the park home runs from these guys, and like I say, their speed is on 99 apiece.
So inside the park home runs.
Inside the park home runs.
Whoa, they're moving.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So can you name some the coaching? I want to know about the coaches, the staff.
Coach Tim Johnson, he did a wonderful job with the team. Like I said, I've coached my oldest son, and I've coached before. I've never been a part of an undefeated season, and I don't care if you're coaching T-ball or whatever team, whatever level, to go undefeated. They just really, it really amazed me. So it was Coach Tim Johnson, it was Coach Rob Miller, and Coach what was our other coach?
Chris Elwood. Yeah.
Chris Elwood, and he did a wonderful job in terms of teaching the kids. He's really technical. So as a parent, they got A+ from me.
Nice. So go ahead.
Pitchers. Have y'all faced some pitchers that was just off the chain, and you would definitely give them their props? There's got to be a couple of guys out there that's just the dude.
There's definitely good pitchers out there.
Name one.
Or who he plays for.
Oh, I give you. Hugh Johnson, he was on our team. He was good. He had a pretty nasty curve, and he knew where to locate his fastball on certain batters.
So then in All-Stars, who beat you guys?
It was Lemon Grove and
Calexico.
So they had some pitchers that was off the chain, or was the umpires tripping?
It was just our bats weren't there. Like the pitching, the pitching, they gave us balls to hit, but our players just weren't hitting the ball. It was the problem.
Well, you guys were
we're just
played too much, tired.
Yeah, I think so.
Too much sun, the grass.
Like most of our players were just out of it. Like they just lost their mindset and just looked like they didn't want to play anymore.
Calexico and Lemon Grove showed up to play. Like we gave it our best and we tried.
So what was the final score of the last game?
Our last game, it was 14-13, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah, because I saw you guys on PPR one night, right? And I said, oh, that's the Eastlake team. But they lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
got so used to hearing about them, you know, you guys winning all the time. I'm like, damn, well, who is this other team then?
Yeah, it was hard.
Lemon Grove got it like that?
Lemon Grove has a nice team, but
And Calexico?
Calexico had a really nice team.
So Calexico beat y'all, what was the score?
I think it was like
Probably like, I think it was like 12-2 or something like that.
Oh.
Y'all
No,
really had
no.
a bad game.
Was it
it
12?
didn't get blown out like that. It was
Really?
like I think it was like maybe like 12 to like 7.
Oh
or
yeah,
something
probably
like
12 to
that.
8,
okay.
something
Okay.
like that.
Okay, cool. Because
Well-
I know that they couldn't keep y'all off the base path. Right?
No.
Y'all still was doing what y'all do.
Yes.
But y'all had no control over the pitching. Y'all didn't
Yeah,
pitch.
No.
Okay.
So after winning 21 in a row with your team, then losing 2 games in a row, you guys weren't calling like suicide hotline or nothing. It was okay, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys took it.
Cool
What?
with it?
Yeah.
I got a
Any
little
tears?
crazy out there.
Coach.
Yeah, I got a little crazy out there.
Dad
You know, as
was.
a parent,
Yeah.
riding that, I call it the blue wave, riding that the whole season, and then I thought the kids could keep on rolling.
All the
And
way to Williamsport.
well, they would play in Michigan.
Okay.
And
But the
then-
same thing.
The
but
same,
in
it would be
Michigan.
the World
Okay.
Series, and to fall from 21 wins to losing those games, it kind of hurt a little bit. But I'm proud of them.
A little bit. So did any tears come with that sweat that day?
No.
No. You took it in stride?
Yeah.
That's good, man. You know,
Oh,
got ice water in their veins.
Academically, they're
Yeah.
sound. You know,
Yeah.
baseball mechanically,
Yeah.
they're sound, and emotionally,
Yeah.
they're sound. So, hey, well, we had y'all here for a reason.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, 21 and 0. I mean,
No,
that's
you gotta get in the props,
Yeah.
man, and then want to make a future out of it,
Yeah.
one way or the other. You know?
yeah. Well, guys, we want to thank you for coming. Continue success in your baseball and your high school careers. Jonathan, you'll be playing football as well, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So we had Hunter Andrews, Jonathan Miller, Dad Kenny Andrews.
Thank
Wait.
you for having us.
Pops, were you faster than Ricky Williams?
Ooh, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that. Rick was.
He's the man.
Rick is the man.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool.
Say nothing negative
Yeah,
about it.
that's my dude. That's my dude right here.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Well, thank you
All
for
right.
having
Good
us.
luck.
Thank you for having us.
Give it up, baby.
All right.
All right.